deteriorate. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now. Or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We've seen the bottom.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you feel like we're getting closer to finding a bottom where we can bounce? The range expansion that you're seeing today indicates possibly they could be bottoming.
You really don't know how markets work.
We've seen some early people leave the dance.
These guys are now looking for a bottom, right? The same people that were telling us not so long ago.
Oh, the U.S. economy is in great shape.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship right now. This is the greatest economy ever.
Now, they're the same people. Gee, do you think the bottom's in? Do you think the bottom's in?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Unbelievable. Now, Varney comes back again, says he's confused again.
So what took the market down so much? That's my question. What the devil's going on? I mean, I can't...
What took the market down? How can this guy, Varney, be put up there every day as an expert? As an expert. They pay this guy $12 million a year, and he's an expert. And he says, how could the economy be dropping, or how could the stock market be dropping? Then he goes, it goes up, it goes down. He's a dope. He doesn't even know how a stock market works. He's the same person that really believes the stock market reflects the health of the economy. But now, like all the people realizing that the market started its crash, and this is no bottom. This is no bottom. This is why I'm extending my offer, my Thanksgiving offer. Of course, this will be the last day, where you can get my chart that identifies, and boy, does it identify, when a stock is going to start collapsing. It tells you when to take your money out. When a stock market is going to collapse, tells you when to take the money out. But even better, tells you, hey, why don't you make money when it's going down? When it's going down, short the market. What an incredible opportunity you have. As I said yesterday, we have the same warning signals, the exact warning signals that we had in 1929. And those warning signals, it took since 1929 to 2018 for those same signals to show up, and you're not going to be in a position to short. Just short the S&P 500. Short the spiders. That's all you have to do. I have my gang shorting spiders right now. It's called SDS. SDS. Every day we watch our chart. We watch when it's red, watch when it's green. I give them the instructions, tell them when to sell short, when to add to their position. I tell them, okay, we're going to stop adding now, and what we're going to do is take some shares off. Then I also tell them, hey, let's run like hell. They haven't got to do anything. It's all based on the color code of this chart. It's color-coded technology. This is my chart. I designed it. For years, I designed this chart. It works. Instead of you calling your broker, what should I do? What should I do? And look what these people are doing now. Now they're telling you, this is the bottom. And these same people tell you it's the bottom. They don't know what makes a market crash. What makes a market go down is when there isn't buyers, when there's no buyers. What else makes the market go down is when your interest rates finally go from 0 up to 3.2%. When a company can borrow money free, which only cost them $19 a share, and now that they're back to over 3%, costing them $50 a share instead of $19 a share, that means they're dying because corporate debt is a killer. Corporate debt right now is so high, and they're strangling. Almost $9 trillion in corporate debt, but these corporations were so greedy, they just kept doing the same thing over. Keep buying, keep borrowing, keep buying these shares, stock buybacks. Now we got today an announcement, $9 trillion corporate debt bomb is bubbling. Wait a minute, I thought we were told this economy's in great shape.
Oh, the U.S. economy is in great shape. Oh, the U.S. economy is in great shape.
Great shape,
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship right now. This is the greatest economy ever.
How can you have the greatest economy ever? How can you have an economy in great shape when you got $9 trillion in corporate debt ready to explode? Isn't that interesting? Think about it. Then you got credit card delinquencies. Yes, credit card delinquencies. Are you nuts? Credit card. All they've been able to do since 2009 is use credit cards to subsidize people's standard of living. When they paid all their bills at the end of the month, they had nothing left. They're short cash. They went and they used their credit card. We are a credit card society. We are a credit society. Remember when Obama never grew this economy? It started with Baby Bush. It was always credit. Why didn't they start working about growing the economy? Look, spending, they always tell us, 70% of our economic growth comes from spending, but to have spending, don't you need higher wages? Right. Well, how do you get higher wages? When companies make good corporate profits, they take those profits, plow them back into their company for new technology, and that new technology increases productivity, which increases your wages. But they don't do that anymore. That's the problem we've had since 2009 to 2018. They're not plowing their money back into the company to increase productivity so you could get a higher wage. So what do? Well, what they do is this. They increase your credit cards. They increase the credit cards. This is insane. So now credit card insurers, they mail 290 million credit card offers every month. And you think, well, gee, we read that headline, credit card delinquency spiking. It doesn't hurt the banks. They charge outrageous interest rates. You know how many bad deals they could have? How much they can write off and they're still making money? Our owners, the 1/100th of 1% who make $27 million a year each in their income and are worth $12 billion, they own these banks. They control these banks. They know one thing. They're not going to give you a job. They're not going to, the companies they control, they're not going to take their profits, plow it back in for capital investment so that it increases productivity, so you can get an increased wage, so your standard of living goes up. Why would they do that? They don't care about you. Here's what they do give you, though, more credit cards. Then they give you even easy credit to go buy an automobile so you can pay for it over 7 to 10 years. It's unbelievable. Now the market is collapsing. They're asking us to bottom in. These people don't even know what takes a market down. When the institutions have been using 0% money for all these years since 2009, they see now the handwriting's on the wall. So what are they doing? They're taking their money out of the market. This is no bottom they're putting in. As the stock market falls, the smart money who sell short the stocks, make money as they go down, they take some of that money and put it in their pocket. So the market rallies back up. What you do is, as long as it stays red on my chart, I'm going to give you the chart free, as long as it stays red on that chart, and now let's say stock goes down from 20 down to 5. Now it goes from 5 back up to 15. If it can't get back 20, it goes right back down again. As soon as it breaks through that 5 again, you short again. You always get that. You always get where a stock, you start out at 10, it goes down to 5. It doesn't just go straight down. It goes from 10 down to 5, then it goes back up to 8, and then it goes back below 5. You start shorting again. But it's made, you can do it with such ease as long as the chart is red. It will tell you. It tells you their money's coming out. Here's the button you push. It's so simple. People don't believe it. So today I'll be shutting it off. This will be it. This is Thanksgiving. Offer ends today. Free chart. You just have to be a gang member. $39.95 for the gang membership. They're waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Back in July on this program, you said Dow 30,000 by the end of the year.
Yes, I did.
You going to change your mind?
Oh, I changed my mind dramatically at that point. When the market started going down, I changed my mind.
So he waits till the market goes down. This expert goes on Fox, on Varney's show. He waits for the market goes down. He projects it's going to 20 or 30,000. It starts going down. Then he decides, after it starts going down, he's going to short it. But after it already started down, why didn't he know before it went down? Why didn't he tell his clients this market is going to go down? This market's going to fail. It's going to go down. He's the expert. He doesn't even know that. I knew on January 16th. I predicted, I said, this market's going to go down. And this is going to be a series of, small corrections. Takes about a year for the capitulation, which means that's when they throw the towel and they say, get me out at all costs. I don't care. Just get me out. I don't care how much money I lose. From the first day the stock market crash begins to the capitulation where they say, just get me out. That's where everybody who has margin debt, they borrowed money to be in the stock market, getting killed and getting their margin calls. You got to write me a check for 10 grand. You got to write me a check for 100 grand, 15 grand. Just sell my stock. Just sell my stock. That happens that's what accelerates the stock market crash. When we came back that afternoon, I think it was Tuesday afternoon, in 1987, the market was down 500 points. And everybody was going nuts. Everybody picked that up, which is a myth that was the crash. No, that was the capitulation of the crash that started in January 1987. So for them to say they don't know what makes the market go down, it's really simple. It's not hard. First of all, you can't be carrying debt. The economy can't be carrying this kind of debt. The national debt, people don't understand. No, you know what national debt is. When our geniuses in Washington, our congressmen in Washington, spend, and they're spending 36%, 35% faster by $75 billion a day on our economy than what we are taking in revenue. They don't care. It's not their money. So they just go out and sell treasuries. And when they sell treasuries, that means yields go up, interest rates go up. And when interest rates go up, the dollar goes up. And when the dollar goes up, the economy starts crumbling. Why? Because the big companies, they can't sell goods overseas because they can't compete. So their earnings start falling apart. So what do? They mask the earnings. They'll go out and do a stock buyback. So here's the company falling apart, Their earnings are dropping, but they turn around and prop them right back up by buying their own shares. So they can buy, once they get their money in their hands, they get the money at 0%, they buy their own shares. That means they have now less shares. So when they report their earnings, they're spreading their earnings over less shares. That pushes up their earnings per share, which pushes their stock price up, which gives you a phony, fake profit. So a stock is going from $5, okay, to $8, when the stock should have went from $5 down to $2. So all of a sudden now you got a bubble and a bubble and a bubble, and then when you get these jibber jabbers every day, these financial TV shows tell you this is the best economy ever, the strongest economy ever, there's nothing like this, the market's never going to come back down again. How could that be when the national debt is growing 36% faster than the economy? Are you kidding? The size of our economy was $14 trillion. $14 trillion, okay, at the end of in 2008. $14 trillion. 2008, our economy is $19 trillion. So that is our debt is growing 36% faster. That's $75 billion a day. So we went from 14 trillion in 2008 to 19 trillion. That was about $75 billion a day from 2008. We keep increasing our national debt. That's insane. So our national debt in the long run, okay, from 2008 to 2018 grew by 123%. Now, how can you have a healthy economy? You can't. Now you got to pay interest on that debt. And when you pay interest on the debt, we have to pay that interest every September. Every September we have to pay that interest. So what do? We have no money. We're broke. We're broke, so we have to go and we sell treasuries. So now we sell treasuries. And so China will give us money. We'll give them a treasury for 3%. So we have to pay them interest. And it just keeps going on and on. And what that means, then they start printing money, print more money besides. All of a sudden your dollar goes down. Your dollar's worthless. So when you take your dollar and you get your paycheck, those dollars in your paycheck are going down. Since 2008, the worth of those dollars in your wallet since 2008 has gone down 40%. But has your wages gone up 40%? No. Matter of fact, your wages are 15% lower now than they were in 1972, adjusted for inflation, but your debt is 35% higher. This is crazy. And corporate debt is at a record $8 trillion. Think about this. Since 2008, our corporate debt has increased 40%. But nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. They're in deep trouble. Are you kidding about a bubble? And so they cover this all up with stock buybacks, and when the stock market goes up, they take parking space in your head. The stock market is the healthy economy, so this is the healthiest economy ever. And then when the stock market starts collapsing, what do?
So what took the market down so much?
What took the market down? Just explain what takes the market down. The country can't be spending more money than it takes in. You can't have people with the dollars in their wallet going down 40%, but their debt going up 30. I mean, their wages going down 15%, their debt going up 35%. That's why the market collapses. They don't even know that. That's why you got to be in a position to short the market. I'm going to give you a free chart right now.
Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to the Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Remember 2 days ago I said I'm going to start another group. So this is my Thanksgiving present to all of you. It's a free chart. Yes, you have to join the gang. It's $39.95, but you get the chart free for $29.95, which identifies when you sell a stock short It identifies when you buy a stock based on movement of cash. That's what tells you when a stock is going to go up. If the institutions are buying, it tells you when it's going to go down. When institutions take their cash out. Try it. See if it's phony. See if it's a gimmick. You're going to find out it's not. It works. In fact, let me show you something. Apple, which is, just think about Apple. That was the first company to become worth more than $1 trillion. Apple's worth over 1% of the world's GDP. Everybody owns Apple. And Apple is larger than 97% of the S&P 500 market cap. It's bigger than the S&P 600 small cap stocks. Has the same valuation in the state of Florida. I can go on and on. It's insane. But guess what? They did more stock buybacks than anybody else. So now, everybody was in the stock Apple, The last time it had a surge was back in July. So my indicator, which I'm going to give you now, my free chart, just got to join the gang, $39.95. You get this chart free for a month. It's $29.95. You get it free. So the stock went up about 17%. Okay? I'll double check my numbers here just so I get them right. From about $196, $200 we'll say, up to about $232. So it had, because it turned green. So that meant 16%. So it had a 16% gain, but it told us when to start buying. That all of a sudden it turns red. So it's up 16%, right? So we take our profits. Now it turns red. It's saying the institutions are pulling their money out. This is so easy. At $227, back on October 9th, it turned red, and it dropped from $227 down to $177. Now, so it goes up 16, and it drops 22. Now, doesn't that make sense? Doesn't that make sense if you... This is why people don't like the stock market, when they should love the stock market and hate the people that surround the stock market, like these jibber-jabbers on TV. All they had to tell you is to get out. But they never tell you. When Apple went up, when Apple, your favorite stock, turned green in July, and then it shot up about 16%, and then it turned red. They never tell you that. They don't tell you to get out. Because, see, they don't make money when you get out. They want you to stay in. They never say sell short, because that's against the rules. If you sell a stock, that means they don't make money. They want you always buying, because Apple is in their portfolio, and they have a $100 million portfolio, and Apple's a big part of it. They want people to keep buying, not selling it. So you get caught all the way down, and they tell you to stay in. So you to give, not only would you have lost your 16% gain, it went down 22%. So if you're using my chart, and you can see if I'm full of baloney, try it for 30 days. I'll give it to you free. When it turned red, it told you get out, and it was absolutely correct. Oh, they'll tell you everything about Apple. Same valuation, GDP in Florida, great IPO. Apple purchased $43 billion of its own stock the first 6 months of the year. That's why the stock went up. It keeps buying its own stock. See, and all these stocks now, with interest rates going up, are getting killed. They're stopping the stock buybacks of $3.5 billion a day, because they can't. Interest when it was zero was fine, but you paying 3.2%. Here's how it works. When you have interest at zero, it costs a company only $19 of its per share price. Now, obviously, you're going to adjust that for a stock that's $10, $5, but get my point. On average, so that's $19. Wow, that's all. 0% interest? It's only cost me $19. When I take my interest and bring it up to where it should be at 3.2, 3.3, now the company's got to pay, instead of $19 a share, $50 a share. That means their profit tanks. That's what's going on now. Varney says, what's going on? He doesn't know why the market's going down. That's why the market's going down. Durable goods. We just had a big red flag today. Came across the wire. Durable goods orders plunge. when durable goods orders plunge, and then you got new home sales dropping at 8-month low, and you got housing starts dropping to a 9-month low, just between durable goods sales and housing starts dropping, those are the two biggest indicators you're going to have a crash. One of about 6 indicators. So durable goods looks out in the future. Durable goods is the most important because I can look out in the future 6 months and see what the orders are. Now, what are durable goods orders? Those are big machinery orders, big things, okay, that take time to manufacture, can take a month to 3 months to 6 months to manufacture. So when you look at those big items and you look at the orders are plunging 6 months out, I can tell 3 months to 6 months out the economy's going to tank because those durable goods orders that should be flying because the stock market's going up. But remember, the stock market's not connected to the economy, but they make you believe. They make you believe it is connected to the economy. They always want you to believe that because it can mask all the sins. So now you got durable goods orders plunging. Why do you think the stock market stinks? So between durable goods orders plunging, housing starts plunging, and then you got a GDP of 33%, which should only be 16%. And then when you got your economy that is growing, the S&P is growing faster than your economy by 153%, you put them all together, the market crashes. But here's the mother lode. When the 10-year Treasury yield, okay, is at, let's say, 3.2%, or 3.07, and here we are, the 2-year is at 2.80, that means it's starting to invert. In other words, when the 2-year Treasury, it should be at 1.80. The 10-year should be at 3.07. That's good. But as that 1-year, as the 2-year Treasury starts going from 1.80 up to 2.80 and then gets to 3.07 where it starts to invert, the market crashes. So from 1.80, it's now 2.80. It's going to be overtaken to 3.07 10-year. That's another reason to crash. I'm giving you all the reasons why the market crashed, but you don't need to study any of that. All you need to know is you put up the Dow 30, or we like to look at the S&P 500, put it on my chart, which you're going to get free right now, and look what happened. On October, this is the honest truth, we owned the Spiders on July 23rd, I think we bought it. It was around $278. It was the S&P 500 stocks. They were green, said the institutions, okay? So we went from, I think we bought around 279, to be honest with you. So let's use 279. Okay, we bought at 279, and then and we got out at 292. 292. So the Spiders, the S&P 500 stocks is an ETF. That's about I think that's about 13%. And then it turned red the next day. So I always wait for it to turn red 3 days to confirm it. And she dropped from 288 all the way down to 261, which I think is another 14%. So we caught it on the way up, but the most important, anybody can catch a stock market going up. It goes up 72% of the time. But the key was the transition from where the institutions took their money they were buying and they flipped and they sold it and it dropped. You will never get caught like that again. 877-600-GANG. I'm giving you this chart free for 30 days. You just got to join the gang for $39.95. That's my Thanksgiving gift to you. Join now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How is this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How is this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do. They're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, if you want to see the returns on the MV2 color-coded chart, you go to philsgang.com. You go to where it says Phil's Toolbox. It's free. Go down, and it gives you the results of the MV2 color-coded chart. Now, when it says, I'll give you an example, our oil stocks, we were averaging 16% on shorting. When they went down, 16% returns. So you'll see like RIG 19%, Hess 15%. It doesn't mean that every one of my gang members made the whole 19% on RIG or the whole 16% on OIH. What it means is that's the time it became a profit center. What's that mean? It means when OIH turned from green, from buying, to sell short, it turned red. It went down 16% for the day it turned from green to red, and then it turned back from red to green. So out of that 16%, some people, yes, some get it all. Some get half. Some get 3/4. So when you look at those numbers, I don't want you to be deceived thinking every gang member made 16%. Some made 10, some made 8, some made 5. But what's important is the fact that they got out of their other stock. They didn't sit and let that stock drop and call their dopey broker and say, what should I do? What should I do? You have an alternative. And now, with the same warnings that we had in 1929, we haven't had them since 1929, where our stock market, our PE ratios are over 100%, expanded over 100% from 16% to 33%, where our stock market has gone up 153% more than our economy's growth. 100% is the limit. When it goes over 100%, that means a crash is coming. So there's two more. I gave you durable goods. I gave you housing starts. I gave you the flattening yield curve. Now I'm getting you the GDP. And all these are happening right now, where again the PE ratio is well over 100%, more than it should be. But what's really scary is how can the stock market be up 153% more than the economy's growing? When you put those together, that's the same indicators we had in 1929. So I'm saying to you, reaching out to you, say, look, let me give you the chart free. Now, this will be it today. Okay, this will be the end of it. And then just follow me for the next month on that chart. Yes, you got to be a gang member. You got to pay $39.95. And then all I ask you, please, to reach out to St. Jude. You start making money, you're going to reach out to St. Jude, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn at our academy here, our teaching format here, that if you just stay with the same 5 stocks all year, which really makes 10 stocks, because when you buy and then you sell short, you're doubling it. If you just focus on a few stocks, focus on brand name stocks, stop listening to these jibber jabbers every day telling you these hot stocks, which they know nothing. These people know nothing. Here, listen to this. This is the best one I've ever heard. You want to talk about contradiction? Listen to what Payne said. I hate picking on him. He's a good guy, but he's such a dope. Listen.
Housing has a lot of issues.
Well, here we go. Right here. This was in June.
But if the Fed raises rates because of this kind of economic data, then so be it. It's justified.
Now, he said if the Feds raise rates, so be it. The economy's so strong, it's justified for housing. So if they're going to raise rates on housing, so be it. It's justified, right? Cocky, no problem. Here we are in November.
Breaking news from the home builders. Home builders sentiment dropped 8 points in November to 60. That is the lowest reading since August of 2016.
So she goes on and on, says how bad home builders is. And the reason it's bad is because interest rates went up. And he said in June not to worry about it. Again.
If the Fed raises rates because of this kind of economic data, then so be it. It's justified.
It's justified to raise rates. Now, here's what he said after he heard home builder stocks were collapsing. He says the opposite.
Housing has a lot of issues. And I think the biggest issue more recently, though, is our mortgage rates. They're starting to go up. This is why I've been screaming, please, Federal Reserve, wake up.
He never said, please, Federal Reserve, wake up. He said the opposite.
But if the Fed raises rates because of this kind of economic data, then so be it. It's justified.
You see, that's why you can't listen to these people. They have one goal in mind. They're the cheerleaders. They're the Chamber of Commerce for Wall Street. And the more they get their ratings up, as I told you, each one of these financial shows, Bloomberg's, CNBC, NBC, they compete for the biggest auto dollars. All the money for advertising is for the autos manufacturers, GM, Ford, all of them. They fight for that money. How they get that money is the network that pumps and promotes and pushes people's buttons and gets them so excited. They're the ones that get the majority of it. So now when it turns around and after he's been pumping housing collapsed, why didn't he come out and say, I was wrong? I was wrong. Listen to what I said.
Housing has a lot of issues.
Yeah, right? A lot of issues. Listen to what I said back in June.
But if the Fed raises rates because of this kind of economic data, then so be it. It's justified. But if
he should say, I was wrong. I was wrong. But they don't do that because they're afraid that they're not going to get their full budget for the next month from GM. That's all they care about. So you get a chart. Try it with me for 30 days. Free. You got to join the gang for $39.95. So what? Invest $39.95 in yourself before you invest in a six-pack or whatever you do, for God's sakes. And then I will pick out the stock when it turns red, just like we did with Apple, just like we did with so many other stocks. Okay, here's another one we did. And it's not just for selling short. We're already up in two stocks. We have two stocks we bought with this market crashing. It was Ford. That one's up by 10%. GM's up by 9%. Because what happened when the market was collapsing down 500 points, these stocks didn't go down. They turned green, so we bought it. I would have never known to buy that stock if I had to go and study, all the different stuff with the company. Price to book, price to sales, margins. I go get the 10Ks, study the 10Ks. You don't need any of that. You don't. So again, I'm finishing up this new group, 877-600 gang. I started out 2 days ago. I said another 25 stocks. I think this is my 8th group. And they do good. They love it. Okay, check it out. 877-600 gang. Get your chart free before the end of the night here. Okay, so let's think about this. People now realize this crash that we're in, and it's going to keep going down. Remember, they don't go straight down. But never again, after this crash, will anyone believe the stock market reflects the health of the economy. They've been duped. They've been duped. And they've been duped by giving them easy credit to go buy cars, easy credit, all kinds of credit cards to subsidize your income at the end of the day, at the end of the month when you don't have any money left. They give you credit cards so you go spend, because spending 70% of our economic growth. And then when the market collapses, and everything collapses around your ears and you're a debt slave, they don't care. And you know what's funny about banks? These credit card companies make so much money, charging 18%, 17%. Out of 10 people, I think it's something like they can have six losses, and they're still making all kinds of money. But people now realize this has been a joke. This has been a game. Pushing the stock market up, the only people that made money were the 1/100th of the 1% that control 83% of the stock market. Just like the $4,000 you never got. And remember the promise with the tax cut. You were going to get that $4,000. Your wages were going to go up because companies were going to turn around and they're going to start investing in capital investment, new machineries, everything, increase demand, increase production, so you get wages. They lied. Never happened. See, none of this happens because hardworking middle-class Americans only benefit from an economic policy of savings, which we don't save anymore, in capital investment. So what do? When everything's lousy, they point to the stock market. So just follow my chart, 877-600 gang. It's free. It's free. See you on the charts. Happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to Marta.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle